So I watched the first two Jaws movies, probably about 6 years ago. Um, I had never seen them before until then, but that was before I did movie reviews. All four of them have dropped on Peacock. So I've only watched the first one so far, and the month's almost over. I don't know if they're gonna be gone as soon as the month ends. I hope not. Um, but this movie was all right. Did with kinda more political things than I thought it would, like um, how rich people versus the working class deal with stuff. But it's not a big thing. Um, it's a very long movie. Um, PG-13 didn't come out until 1994, so even though one of the deaths near the end is pretty fucking graphic, um, it's only PG. It's a PG horror movie, which you're not gonna see that a lot nowadays. Um, so really fun fact to when I rewatched this was that this movie's only PG, not rated R, not even PG-13. It's PG. Um, so of course there's no nudity or anything like that. Um, the characters are decently likable besides the one douchebag who I really wanted to die, but um, he didn't. He keeps the beach open no matter what because like this is the summer he's going to make the most money, so he really, really does not want to close the beach. But eventually his kids were on the beach. Even though they don't get attacked, his kids were on the beach, so now he feels bad. Um, so now he finally closes the beach. So a guy who studies shark, a guy who just happens to live there and is the sheriff, and a guy who's been hunting sharks for his life go together to go get this shark. Really don't get why the sheriff's going, other than the fact that he's the main character of the movie. But here we go. So they end up finding the shark. They don't kill it immediately, which I like. They have all these different struggles with it. It eventually kills the guy that professionally hunts shark by biting him in half, and it stays on it pretty long. It's terrifying to see a shark just holding its jaws on somebody. Um, I do want to talk about the fact that sharks aren't actually violent creatures. You're more likely to die in a plane crash or car crash. Literally anything else, sharks really don't attack people. This movie is what gave people fear of sharks because of how popular it was. It sold so many tickets, and I believe it was one of the biggest movies until I think Avatar broke the record. I may be wrong. And then Endgame tried to break Avatar's record with a re-release. Um, but yeah, Jaws was a big fucking movie. So nowadays, a lot of people are scared shitless of sharks, thinking they'll just brutally chase them and attack them down for no reason. When in reality, that's something a crocodile would do, not a shark. Crocodiles attack people for no reason, not sharks. Um, so they end up killing the shark. They don't cuss. He says, "Smile, you son of a," and then shoots a gun, and him and the guy survive. And then the movie just ends. It's a pretty decent flick, though I do think it is overrated. Um, I will say I respect a hell out of the people that worked behind the scenes because them having to work with that mechanical shark is such a pain in the ass. But it came with an all-time classic horror movie, and the theme in it is just so memorable. It's never something you'll get out of your head. Um, I just randomly thought about it all the time, even before I've seen this movie. It's that iconic. Um, it's really fun. I remember I didn't really like the sequel. I thought it was pretty bad acting, and that was like 6 years ago. So I mean, I probably won't like it now. And I haven't even seen the third in 3D, so um, not exactly looking forward to those either.